This is a sending unit fail on 78 Monte Carlo. I bought this brand new from O'Reilly's and it never worked. Tried to say full, tried to say half. I took it back out and this is what I found. This rod is not connected to the switch. That's the whole fucking problem. That's why you should test your sending units before you install them. Just wire it up, move the float right here, and it will tell you. Turn on your power in your car, and it will read. I tried it with this one already, and it works. Because it's actually connected to the fucking switch like it's supposed to be. Had to bend it all out right here too, a little bit, because it kept catching when it was full, and it would not fucking just come back down. Had to take this all back apart. So fucking pissed off. By the same part 2 times just to make this work. Because when I had this one in there, what it would do, you'd have gas in there and it would read totally empty. Or I would try to say half or try to say full when I know it wasn't that full. So I had to drop the whole tank out. Has gas in it. Had to be super careful when taking out the sending unit. Cannot use metal or it will spark unless you're extremely careful. So yeah, then on this one I bent it out like I said, that way it can come back down. And I actually added a fuel injection clamp to hold this screen on it because it just wants to fall off. On the old one, that thing was just laying in the gas tank, just floating around in there. When I pulled it off, it was missing, so I had to move the gas around and find it. But see, that's the problem with this design. It just, as soon as the gas is on there, expands the plastic and it just let it slide right off. Fucking bullshit. Same job twice. That's why you check your sending unit. Plug it all in to the wire harness. Ground out your ground. And turn on your power and test it. Put it up there, go look inside. It should read. If it don't read, you probably have a problem right here with the switch. As you can see with this one, it is not connected to the rod at all. Not at all. This is why it wouldn't read right. Bullshit. This is how to test a sending unit. It's all wired up to the car, just power and ground. And it's sitting that empty. I'm gonna go in and it should read. See, it's that empty. Should say about half now that I adjusted it. See, it says almost half. That should say full. says full. Now I'll put it down to empty. Now, see, that's how you test out your sending unit. Just hook up the power, move it up or down, and it'll read the level of where the fuel should be. I have about half a tank in there. Alright, time to install this shit. Use a piece of aluminum or a piece of brass or a piece of wood. Don't use metal because you don't want this to spark. See? It's easy to install these. Zoom in. Alright, that's how you do it. Now this motherfucker should read the fuel gauge instead of saying empty and not knowing how much gas you have, risking running out of fuel. Fuck all that shit. But yeah, the Project Monte Carlo, it drives and everything. Drove it for about a week. But yeah, after this is fixed, I won't have to worry about fuel problems, not knowing how much gas I have. So annoying. Really annoying having to do it twice, but fuck it, as long as it works. Subscribe and like.